All right, folks. Steve back with you from Steve's Stuff. I can see you today, or you can see me anyway. We're going to do a long form video today. We need some watch time hours, and this is the way to do it. Shorts, we've been putting out shorts every single day for at least a month now, and they're doing really well, but the watch time hours just don't pick up from those. So we're going to do some long form stuff at least once a week, and this is one of them. Today we went to the Goodwill Bins, and I found a lot of cool stuff. First is this Winchester hat. If you guys know me, you know I sell hats. It says Winchester right there on the side. It's nice, good condition. I don't think it was worn much. Good blaze orange. We'll get $9.99 plus shipping for that on eBay most likely. And when I don't sell them for a while, I'll send out offers, and somebody will get that for $7.49 plus shipping, because we do, I think, 25% off, whatever that comes to. Here's a cool little leg lamp. Now this one is personal. We picked it up because we have a bunch of leg lamps. In fact, we have one in the living room right now, and we have a full-size one downstairs that I built 7 or 8 years ago. And but I have a little box that I made on the laser cutter that I own, and it's just about the right size for this lamp. So although this one is just a Christmas ornament, doesn't light up or anything, but it'll look cool inside that box. So I'll show you guys that sometime. Maybe we'll show you the full-size leg lamp around Christmas time too. All right, and a DVD, just one today. This is Mr. Holmes. Should be about a $10 DVD, maybe a little bit less, on eBay. Been selling a few. This has the digital code in it too, so that might actually help it out. Here's a nice camera. I've never seen one of these kind of cases with a hard lid, but this one has it. This isn't worth a ton of money, and I did try testing it earlier, and it just didn't. I don't know what to do to make I can do that, but when I push the thing, it doesn't advance the film. Now, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not, but this is a real nice one. In my opinion, it is a Practica. And some of the Practicas do really well. This one, I think for parts or repair is what I'm going to sell it as, because I don't know if it works. I'll sell it as untested, and it'll get probably 25 bucks. But with this, maybe I can pull $30, $35 with the case and everything, because I didn't see another one with the case. So, but it's a nice camera, and it weighs probably 2 pounds, so I probably paid about $4 for it. So not too bad on that one. I don't know if this is worth anything, but it's a little tie Beanie Baby Washington Redskins guy. Now, the Redskins don't exist anymore. I don't think this is considered a Beanie Baby. It's a beanie, but it is made by Ty. So some of this stuff can do well, the Redskins stuff, the Indian stuff from Major League Baseball. I saw a lot of that. So we're going to try that. If I can get $9.99 out of it, I'll be happy. There's more, folks. This one is Figment from Disney. Every time I see Figment, I pick him up. They're usually worth some money. This one is not dated, and I don't know how old it is. I haven't looked it up yet, but again, we'll try to get a few bucks out of that. If it's not worth anything, we'll just give it to a child or redonate it if we have to. Anytime I see the name Pet Safe, I look at it, and I look this one up. Now, it looks like it's brand new in here, but I don't know if it is or not, and I'll have to see if I can figure out a way to test it, but it does look brand new. It is a Pet Safe Scat Mat Power Pack, and it looks like it's battery operated with a 9-volt. So I should be able to, well, there's an action indicator. So I'll read the instructions. It does come with this brand new bag of stuff. Excuse the clock. That is my wife's clock. She loves that clock. And it goes off every 15 minutes, whether we like it or not. But anyway, I think somebody probably bought this, didn't use it, and sent it to Goodwill. That one goes for about 25 bucks. And again, it's under a pound, so I paid maybe $1.50 for it. We got 2 more. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. I think I'm going to take it out of this bag. Although that's actually how they come. This is I don't know if I can get it out of this bag. Oh, there we go. It doesn't matter because it's in a full sealed package on the inside. People pass these things up all the time. That is brand new. This is IntelliSonic. They are toothbrush heads for an electric toothbrush. And toothbrush heads can go for good money. I've seen two solds on this one, $12 and $34. So somewhere in between there is what I'll sell that for. But that weighs about 2 ounces and probably cost me just a few cents. So not a bad one. Now, here is one of the good ones. One of the better ones I found today. Sony sells. Some wise man once told me that. Now this one, everybody passed by. Nobody saw it. I saw the yellow sticking out. It was in with a bunch of power cords and stuff. You know how they get all tangled up. And this was in the midst of all that. And it actually wasn't that hard to pull out of there. So I got it and I brought it home. The battery compartment is clean. The ear pads are nice. It does work. Takes one AAA battery. And that's a $30 item right there. And again, probably $1.50 maybe to buy that. So that was pretty good. That was a good find. And that is it for the bag. So we're going to put all this stuff back away. And I'm going to show you the best piece we got today. No, that wasn't the best. The best piece is this blanket right here. And I'll explain why here as soon as I get all this stuff off the table. This blanket, and I hope you guys can see it, or I'll have to redo the video. And I don't want to redo the video. Is what's considered a Swiss Army blanket. And everybody passed this up too. This was not in with the clothing like you would expect. It was in with the, I want to get a better picture of that. You can see the cross on there. Let me get you guys out of the stand here. You can see the cross. It's the Swiss Army cross, you know, like your Swiss Army knives. And then you have SW40. Well, I don't know what the letters stand for. I haven't done enough research yet. But I do know that that stands for 1940. And this is a full-size blanket. And there's a unique factor about this blanket. And I'm going to see if I can find it. There it is. See that little spot right there? It's a round indentation. And it's a round indentation on that side too. That is meant for a little metal medallion. And it is a mark for inventory. It's a metal inventory tag. And unfortunately, it's missing. However, I mean, it's in very nice condition. I don't see any stains on it. I haven't completely looked it over yet. But I think that this blanket, most of them from 1940 have the medallion. They go for about $150. This one without the medallion, I don't know. I'm going to try to list it at that and take best offer and see what goes on. But I thought it was a really cool blanket, and nobody else looked at it. I touched it. I didn't see the SW44. I didn't see the cross. I touched it, and I knew it was 100% wool. And I know 100% wool things can go for good money. So I handed it off to my wife, who was done shopping at that time, and she looked it up, and we figured out what it was. And she took it back to my cart and everything, and I finished shopping, and then we went and paid. This thing weighs about 4.5 pounds, and at $2 a pound, that's $8, $9, something like that. But if I can get even $100 for it, or $75, $80, I'll be happy. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.